Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favorite little treats, which would be little chocolate peanut butter and jelly cups. They're kind of like a vegan version of Reese's, but not really because there's jelly in them, and they're a lot healthier for you than a Reese's, but they are very good. They don't taste like they're healthy, and they're not. Some of the ingredients are a lot better for you than what you would find in a candy at the store. They're relatively easy to make, but they are a little bit time consuming and tedious to make because you literally just have to fill all the chocolate cups. I mean, you'll see, but they are totally worth it. Like every time I make these, I'm so irritated because I just want it to be over, and then I eat them and I'm like, it was all worth it. So if you guys want to see how to make these little peanut butter cups, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is melt the chocolate and get our cups coated in the base layer. So I'm just going to be using a microwave safe dish. This is obviously just a measuring cup. The best way to do this is over a double boiler, but if you guys haven't been able to tell by now, I really don't like doing more dishes than I have to, so I microwave my chocolate. Well, I'm using these Goddard semi-sweet chocolate baking chips. These are vegan. There's no milk or anything in them. Use whatever chocolate you want. I'm gonna kind of make like a milk chocolate. And then I have these King David baking white chocolate flavored coins. I got these in a 3-pack for like $15 on Amazon, and they're really good. They're a little bit, I don't want to say waxy. I don't really know how to explain it. There's like some kind of oil in them or something like that. But melted in, you can't tell. It's just like eating these plain. I mean, it's not supposed to be white chocolate. They're like vanilla baking chips pretty much. I put some of these in there too, just to make this more of like a milk chocolate, because I don't know, I just never really liked dark or bittersweet or semi-sweet chocolate. Like, it's just too sour and bitter for me. I just like milk chocolate, and I can't really find like vegan milk chocolate. I don't know if I've had it other than like the rice milk bars, but my cat's just joining us. Don't mind him. Okay, I'm gonna just microwave this in 30-second intervals on 50% and stir it up in between. Okay, so not everything is completely melted in here, but I'm pretty sure this is hot enough that if I just stir it, it's going to melt the remaining chocolate. So I'm just going to do that until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so I've stirred it enough that it's completely smooth now. I was gonna kind of half-ass attempt to temper the chocolate with the method. I forget what it's called, but it's where you melt all the chocolate and then you just keep adding pieces of regular just chocolate chips to it to cool it down. But I don't even have a proper thermometer to test the temp, and I don't trust my visual instinct on when it's actually at the right temp. Okay, so I pre-lined a mini cupcake tin with some mini cupcake liners. Some of them are different colors because they're from 2 different boxes, but I lined them like this so I can just keep them in the wrapper. And what I'm going to do is just place a very thin coating of the chocolate around the outside. I'm going to pour some in the center and then kind of wipe it up the sides. And then once I've done to the whole tray, I'm going to refrigerate it for a few minutes just to let it set, because I'm not tempering my chocolate. Okay, so now that I have lined all of them with chocolate, the worst part's over. This is the most tedious part. I'm going to refrigerate them just to let the chocolate set. Some of these cups turned out very ugly shaped. I dropped this tray right after I finished lining it. I just totally knocked it off the counter and crushed a bunch of these, but these are the last of my paper cups, so I don't have any nice ones, so sorry about that. Alright guys, I upgraded to a Ninja blender. I got one on in a Black Friday sale off Amazon, so I'm going to just take one of the smallest Nutra Ninja cups and pit some dates and throw them in there and blend it up with a little bit of water to make a paste. I put I don't know, 5 or 6 dates. I'm going to just add some pretty warm water to this and some maple syrup and then blend it up until it's really smooth. So I probably put like 3 tablespoons of maple syrup and maybe a 1/4 cup of water. That's what I'm fucking talking about. It looks like caramel. I mean, there's still a couple little pieces, but it's good enough. So I put the date mixture into a bowl. I may end up, there's like a whole date in there. Oh my gosh. Never mind, there's like a whole date in there. Gotta blend it again. Actually, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat that one. I'm going to add like a teaspoon or so of vanilla extract. Like a teaspoon and a half maybe. Okay, I'm going to use some powdered peanut butter. I don't actually use PB2 anymore. I think the brand's called True Nut. I just use this container because I bought like a huge container of it. But it's like a organic, and I don't think there's sugar, or there might be coconut sugar in it, I don't know, but it's better for you than this, I think. So I'm just gonna I'm probably gonna put some real peanut butter too, but I'm going to put like maybe 1/2 cup in here. Actually I lied, this is like a cup. I'm actually going to add some almond butter because I've never made these with almond butter and I really want to try it, and it's the crunchy kind. Just use regular peanut butter if you want. You don't even have to use PB2. If you don't care, just use regular peanut butter. Use any nut butter that you want. Okay, so I'll add probably about 1/2 cup of this. Okay, so I've mixed all that up so far. I tasted it. It definitely needs some salt, because there's no salt in that almond butter, and there's like minimal salt in this PB2 stuff, or True Nut, whatever the heck the brand is. So I'm adding about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and I also need to add some more of the powdered peanut butter because there's just not enough. About 3/4 cup again. So these have had plenty of time to set up a little bit. So the consistency of the peanut butter, this is like perfect. If you use just regular peanut butter and powdered sugar, you'll get an even easier consistency, but the dates make this a little bit sticky. But it's almost like a dough at this point. Like I'm basically just gonna roll up little balls and kind of just press them in here. A little tip is if you do it like this, the dough does get sticky. So I just kind of drop the little balls in there, and then you just get a little bit of water on your finger and you can press it down and it won't stick to your finger. So now I'm going to fill these with my current favorite jelly. You can use any jelly or jam or marmalade, whatever. This is from the Crofters brand. It's organic berry harvest. I love this. So I just melted up some more chocolate just to make sure I had enough. And I'm just going to pour it over the tops of these and then put them back in the fridge to set, and then I'll let you know how they come out. Alright, so once again I'm going to stick these in the fridge and let them set one final time. This is how they end up coming out. I just refrigerated them for, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so. Oh, I mean, I've made these, I can't even tell you how many times. I love making these. You can take the jelly out if you're not into that. You can use regular peanut butter like I've already said. Whatever chocolate you want. It's fucking heavenly. I love these. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I hope you guys make them. Let me know if you do and if you end up liking them. And if you guys know vegan milk chocolates, let me know so I don't always have to like mix stuff up. That is going to finish up this video. I really hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for subscribing if you have, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, bye.